Hello everyone. So today is a happy video because of two reasons. First of all, finally after days, I get to say the sentence that I was hoping I will get to say. I told you so. Basically, today, everything I said yesterday and in the past videos that will happen is happening, and I was really scared because this was on record, and I thought I will be like, oh God. But yeah, everything we said in yesterday's video is actually happening today. The second one is that you should hear a pretty substantial sound improvement. I did some technologica tweaking, and now everything should sound better. I hope it does. So let's just dive into it, because this one will be fun. So today, negotiations between the Islamic Republic of Iran and the US, and this really looks like a final round of negotiations. And what I said yesterday is that once they will be done, they're not done yet, but still, it's already happening. Everyone will be like, "Yeah, this went great," and I said both markets will go up: those that are betting on a deal and those that are betting on war. And U.S.-Iran nuclear deal up 15%. So you see this jump. This actually was, and this thing, the next strike by March. So basically, in the next 2 days, was pretty steadily dropping. But boom, look at this jump here. So this is exactly what we said that will happen. I'm happy. My portfolio is happy. And now let's dive into what is happening and what is about to happen. So basically, what happened today is that they had a meeting. US kind of came with some demands that they had. Basically, like we don't need to go into the whole thing, but basically, it's dismantling 3 nuclear sites that Iran has, and yeah, and giving all the uranium to the U.S., which is like a new weird demand. But again, I don't think it matters. I don't think the actual negotiations are about the deal. I think it's about the legitimacy for the war. I think that's what the U.S. is looking for, and I think that's what everyone are missing. So first of all, unrelated, just like a side note, I don't know how many of you have heard this, and I have to say that I didn't check it, but it sounds true. So I heard there were a bunch of Iranian high schoolers arrested because they changed the name of their high school on Google Maps to a nuclear facility. So if that's true, I just wanna, I don't know who you guys are, but I wanna, tip my hat and say like this made me laugh like crazy. All right. So basically, let's be back to the serious stuff. There was the round of negotiations. Iran was like, okay, we need to check with Tehran, give us a couple of hours. They took a break of a few hours, and now they're back. I think it's clear to everyone, and this is what I said yesterday, and so far what I'm said is happening exactly. So I don't think there is any scenario with the negotiations ending with anything other than both sides saying, yep, we made good progress, everything is good. It's in everyone's interest to say that. The US, even if they know that they're going to attack in an hour, will say, yeah, this went great. And Iran, obviously, always want to make it seem like it went great, because then there is like a dialogue and the US has less legitimacy to attack. Maybe, by the way, they will do a preemptive strike on Israel an hour later, but it doesn't matter. Everyone will say this is going great. And this is what I said yesterday. The more this goes, the more both sides' bets will go up. So basically, like everyone who believes in a deal will be like, like this went well, so the deal is coming. And those who think that war is happening will kind of get the news of like, well, obviously they said this, but no, war is coming. And there's like this weird phenomenon, because again, I will show, like, look, if you understand the situation, right, and what's happening between US, Israel, and Iran, there is one thing I keep repeating: nothing ever happens doesn't apply here. Like, get this out of your head. This is the one thing I'm saying with complete certainty. It's either a deal or war. That's the only options. There is no nothing ever happens in this case. If you are betting on that, you just, like, I think, misunderstand the fundamental situation. So, the fact that those two are going up is amazing. And again, I will say this: what I think happens is that this is like a bubble of news that each one of us is into. Like, if you are on the right, you will get the news that, war is coming in a second. And if you're on the left, you will probably get the news that they're talking and there is a deal. Like, the funny thing here is that wherever you look, the news are talking more about this, and they're talking one of those points. So I think people will start betting both those things that contradict each other, and I think this will just get more and more extreme in the next hours until we see an attack. And yes, I think there will be an attack. Might be a deal, but I'm pretty much betting on an attack, and mostly I'm betting on those small things. So like I said yesterday, I wanted to do a flip today. I wanted to buy the chances of a deal like yesterday, right, and sell them today when they will go up. Like, I don't care about this whole thing. I'm just here, on Polymarket. Like, I care about those things, but I'm here to make money, and I'm trying to get my personal feelings out of the way, and I think everyone should too. This is today's update. I think we are days, maybe hours from war, and again, I think that in the next, until then, at least in the next hours or days, we will see this movement towards both bets on a deal and the bets of soon approaching war, meaning the next days or weeks. And I've already explained how I'm playing this, betting on every day separately. So I think this is what will happen, and that's how I am playing this. Super interesting. And I will say again, now with the crisp, new, amazing audio that we have, the sweetness of my voice that you can hear. If I go into the mic, you can hear me super nicely, I hope. And if you like my voice, I welcome you to join our journey and our new channel where we analyze and dive deep and serious into things on Polymarket. We are exploring new markets, what's happening behind them, and trying to give a picture and a good analysis for them, and hopefully make some money. So I welcome all of you to subscribe and join me. This is a new channel, but this is super fun for me. So I will keep doing this, and I hope this will be helpful for some people. Super interesting, super awesome day. I'm very happy today because I actually made a profit on my bets, and I get to say I told you so. So ha ha ha. Have a good day, everyone. See you probably even before tomorrow, because this is super interesting and new things are happening all the time. Cheers.